Kia ora, Chrissy back again, and we're going to get into the next episode of Game of Thrones. So last time on Game of Thrones we had the episode The Laws of Gods and Men. We had Stannis and Davos arrive in Bravos to try and get money from the Iron Bank, which after a bit of finagling they managed to get. In Marine, Dany's dragons are attacking the livestock there. One of the sons of the masters that was crucified has asked to bring his body down so he can bury him. And even though Dany was kind of against that, because in her mind, all of the masters were responsible for what happened to the children and how they were crucified and nailed up onto those posts. Whereas the son is saying that his father was one that was against it, but because he was in a minority, he went his pleas went unheard. Dany agrees to let him bury his father, but it makes you wonder just how many of them were innocent, but because they were quiet about it or were made to be quiet about it, you know, the killing of these children happened anyway, and they were kind of because Dany wanted to eye for an eye kind of thing, they got caught up in her vengeance and killed when they probably shouldn't have. That kind of thinking kind of takes away from the righteousness, I guess, that she wants to think that she's bringing for her people. I don't know. We'll see how it carries on from here. Yara finally was able to infiltrate and rescue Theon. However, Theon is so far gone. He refuses to be saved and he stays. The Ironborn are scattered and they retreat, where Yara has said, Theon is dead, and they leave. Ramsay, impressed by Reek's loyalty, has now enlisted him to help him retake Moat Cailin. I think he's going to get Theon to pose as himself to help him in that endeavour. But the major thing that happened in the last episode was Tyrion's trial finally happened. And of course we knew that he was going to get bombarded by people like Pycelle, Cersei, Meryn, all the ones that just have it in for him, and they went to town with it. During the recess, Tywin and Jaime come to a deal that if Tyrion is found guilty, well, when Tyrion is found guilty, he will be spared the block, basically. He will be sent to the Night's Watch, and in return, Jaime will resign from the Kingsguard, and he will return to Casterly Rock as Tywin's heir and Lord of Casterly Rock. Tywin immediately agrees to this. However, during the next part of the trial, we get a huge betrayal by Shae. Why she's done it? Because if it's because of how Tyrion treated her to get her to leave, I don't know. Maybe she's been brought. I don't know. Out of spite, I don't know. Maybe. But she falsely testifies that Tyrion and Sansa planned the whole thing, planned the murder, which makes Tyrion just lose it. And he accuses everybody, basically says that he wished he could not only just basically wishes that he had not only just killed Joffrey, but he'll kill everybody. Amazing scene by Peter Dinklage. So great. And then in the end, he decides he demands a trial by combat to prove his innocence. Who the hell's going to fight for him? Last time he did it, he called on Jaime to fight for him. Will he do so again today? But we're going to get on to the next episode. This episode is called Mockingbird, and the only thing I can think of for this episode is it's going to have something to do with Baelish, because he has the Mockingbird symbol, doesn't he? So let's get on to the next episode. Let's do it.
I made a deal for you. threw your life away. You threw it away. It's not a joke. You understand that, don't you?
Of course it's a joke, just not a very funny one.
Of course he can't ask, couldn't ask Jamie to fight for him. He's only got one hand.
You fell in love with a whore.
Yes, I fell in love with a whore. Deal we made. It was everything Father wanted. Ships me off to Castle Black, out of sight at last. It felt good to take that from him.
I understand that.
At least I got to tell them what they really are.
Yes. Brilliant speech.
It was.
Don't give up on me just yet. I survived one trial by combat.
Can't save you this time either.
Even if you lose, imagine the look on Father's face when you fall.
Oh, God.
Well, Bronn fought for me once. He'll do it again. Will you find him for me? Who does Cersei plan on naming as a champion? I hope it's Samarin Trant.
Not Samarin.
Who? The mountain. Oh my God! Get over it! Oh no, he's a judge. Gross. Very gross.
Thank you for riding here so quickly.
Who am I fighting?
Does it matter?
Oh my God, it's a perfect opportunity to have Oberyn fight, isn't it? But he's a judge. I don't think he'll be allowed to. Oh, pretty horse. Okay, what happened to you?
That's not going to get better.
Doesn't seem so. Time to go. Take matters into my own hands.
So why go on? Nothing could be worse than this.
Could I have a drink?
Okay, I'm surprised he doesn't just put a sword through him.
Wish you were wine.
So do I.
Oh, okay.
That's where the heart is.
A teaching moment as well.
That's how you kill a man. The fuck you doing? There's a price on your head.
You were Yoren's prisoners when he was taking me to the wall.
This day's really not working out the way you planned. He on your little list.
I don't know his name.
What's your name? Rouge.
Oh, you dumbass.
You're learning.
Mm-hmm. It's a good sword to get right through the ribs. Alright, how's fucking
Lord Snow,
doucheface gonna piss him off this time?
this is no place for wild beasts.
Ghost!
Lock him away. Or I'll let Hob throw him in tonight's stew.
Good luck with that. Oh,
Come on, Ghost.
getting sick of him fucking pissing off Jon all the time.
Mance's army was closing in on Craster's Keep when we left. They'll reach the wall before the next full moon. We should seal the tunnel.
How would we range north?
We wouldn't.
First Builder Yahweh, Lord Snow here recommends sealing the tunnel. Do you agree with him? No.
Oh god, I hope him and Slint have a fucking horrible, horrible death. I hope they get eaten by a giant.
Sent for you days ago.
I've been a bit busy.
Doing what?
I'm to wed Lollis Stokeworth.
He's getting married?
She's dim-witted.
If I wanted wits, I'd marry you.
Why did you bother to come here?
Oh, Bronn, I'm broken-hearted.
If I gave you the choice between fucking Lollis and fighting the mountain, you'd have your britches down and your cock up before I could blink. Maybe I could take him. Dance around until he's so tired of hacking at me he dropped his sword. But one misstep, and I'm dead.
I don't blame him.
I like you. I just like myself more.
I understand.
Oh, I can't be angry. I can't be angry at Bronn for it.
What will you do?
I suppose I'll have to kill the mountain myself.
Oh, that sucks ass.
Take off your clothes.
Okay. Is it clean at least? Oh, it's nice. That's nice. That is nice. That's beautiful. It's good. Nice to look at. Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for that too. That's amazing. That is a thing.
Come in, my queen.
Dario for bringing you to us, and Stannis to you. He wants to bring Shireen with us. My daughter has heretical tendencies, as you're well aware. She should stay home.
That is impossible.
Why?
However harsh it is, however hard for us to understand, when we set sail, your daughter must be with us.
Oh God, what are they going to do to this poor girl?
The Lord needs her.
Stop hurting the children.
How could you ever have faith in a man like that?
I could never have faith in a man like Dario. I've ordered Dario to execute every master in Yunkai. The masters tear babies from their mothers' arms. They mutilate little boys by the thousands. They train little girls in the art of pleasuring old men. They treat men like beasts.
Putting the masters into pens and slaughtering them by the thousands is also treating men like beasts. It's tempting to see your enemies as evil, all of them. But there's good and evil on both sides in every war.
Oh, listen to Jorah.
I sold men into slavery, Khaleesi. I wouldn't be here to help you if Ned Stark had done to me what you want to do to the masters of Yunkai.
Oh, he's right.
The man who came to me the other day about burying his father, he will accompany the second sons and serve as my ambassador to Yunkai. He will explain the choice they have before them.
Okay.
We'll go and catch Dario before he leaves. Tell him I changed my mind.
Okay. That's better?
No. Tell him you changed my mind.
Okay. I am confused about their relationship, eh?
You need to burn away that horrible bit there. Otherwise it's going to get infected and fester.
Do it for him, Arya.
It'll only take a second. It won't hurt that much.
No fire!
Wow.
You say your brother gave you that sword. My brother gave me this. Pressed me to the fire like I was a nice, juicy mutton chop.
Why?
Thought I stole one of his toys. I didn't steal it, I was just playing with it. But the worst thing was that it was my brother who did it. And my father who protected him.
Wow, a bit of insight into the Hound.
You think you're on your own?
Let me wash it out. And help you sew it up at least.
Good boy. Good scene between those two.
I think we can treat ourselves to a feather bed for the night. And a hot meal not cooked by you. Kidney pie is wonderful.
Thanks.
Hey!
What brings you to these parts?
We're looking for someone.
Someone in particular? Maybe they came in here.
Her name is Sansa Stark, but she may be using a different name.
Starks?
You know one Stark.
No, ain't seen anyone like that. They was all traitors.
I pledged my life to their mother, Catelyn Stark.
He knows where one Stark is. Well, he knows of one Stark.
I don't think we should be telling people we're searching for Lady Sansa.
Okay. But...
Milady, my lord, never met no Sansa Stark, but I know her sister, Arya.
She's presumed dead.
She weren't when I last spoke to her. Heading up north for the Night's Watch, going by the name Arry. The Lannisters took us prisoner. We escaped. If you find her, could you give her this?
Oh, it was a wolf, wasn't it? The bread. You're such a sweetheart. Oh, it came out amazing.
You were saying?
I'll take her to the Eyrie, my lady.
Why the Eyrie?
Her aunt, Lysa Arryn.
Sansa could be there too.
She is. Oh, Tyrion, fuck.
Imagined you'd be back at the brothel at this hour.
I did spend some...
He is gonna fight for him, isn't he? No!
Cersei approached me. It is rare to meet a Lannister who shares my enthusiasm for dead Lannisters.
She's wanted this for a long time.
Yes, I know. We met, you and I, many years ago. You had just been born, so she promised she would show you to us. She and your brother took us to your nursery, and your head was a bit large, but no claw, no red eye, no tail between your legs, just a tiny pink cock. That's not a monster, I told Cersei. That's just a baby. And she said he killed my mother. Everyone says he will die soon. I hope they are right.
Jesus.
She always gets what she wants. And what about what I want?
He's gonna do it.
Justice. If you want justice, you've come to the wrong place.
I've come to the perfect place. I will be your champion.
Fuck. That was a story. I'm worried though. Oh, Sansa. Oh, that music. Is that Winterfell?
What are you doing?
I'm building my home, Winterfell.
Does Winterfell have a moon door?
No, I'm afraid not.
What do you do with all the bad people and the scary people?
Girls didn't take part in that where I came from.
When I grow up, I'll be able to fight anybody who bothers me. Or you. Let's put a moon door in your Winterfell.
All right.
It can go in here, in this big house.
You've ruined it. Now I'm going to have to rebuild the whole thing.
I didn't ruin it.
Oh, God. He is a child. Oh, shit.
Robin, I'm sorry.
Children.
I hit him.
Yes.
If he tells Aunt Lysa.
Let me worry about Aunt Lysa.
I was wondering if we're going to get Baelish in this episode since it was called Mockingbird.
Why did you really kill Joffrey? Tell me why.
Tell us all why.
I loved your mother more than you could ever know. What do we do to those who've hurt the ones we love? You're more beautiful than she ever was.
Ugh, ick.
Lord Baelish.
Call me Peter.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, shit.
You wanted to see me, Aunt Lysa?
Oh, no! Moon door! Moon door!
I know what you did.
I never should have hit Robin, I know it. I promise it won't happen.
Be coy with me, you little whore. You kissed Peter.
I didn't, you don't understand.
Liar! Whore! He is mine! Look down! Look down! Look down! Look down!
Lysa! Let her go.
She's just like her mother. She'll never love you. I lied for you. I killed for you.
I'll send her away. I swear on my life. Let her go, Lysa.
Why is there a big part of me that wants Sansa to stay with Peter now? Fuck!
Oh, my sweet wife.
One push. One push.
My sweet, silly wife.
One push.
I have only loved one woman.
He's gonna do it.
Only one.
He's gonna do it.
My entire life.
Not you, sweetheart.
Your sister.
Mm. Saw that coming a mile away. Oh, fuck. Okay. I mean, who didn't see that coming? What are they going to do with Robin now? The child is an absolute nutbag, but I hope they don't kill him or push him through the I hope they don't kill him or push him through the moon door. That'd just be so sad. Okay. Great episode. Let's go through it from the beginning. Okay, so we start off with Jaime and Tyrion talking about how Tyrion ruined the plan, and how there's no way that Jaime could be the champion. Now, like I said, I immediately thought that, but then realised, you know, shit, he's only got one hand, and he's not as good as he used to be. And then obviously, as soon as the mountain got named as Cersei's champion, you know, it clicked in me that to get Oberyn to be the champion for Tyrion, and that whole scene where Oberyn came to see Tyrion and told the story about, you know, the monster that was born, blah blah blah. Beautiful story. I'll say beautiful story, but you know, great story. great emotion in that story, and you knew that it was going to end up being a, well, this isn't a monster, this is just a baby. You knew how that was going to end up. And the relief when Oberyn said that he was going to be his champion, the relief on Tyrion's face, the big exhale. I am still worried though, because the Mountain is a fucking force. We've only seen Oberyn like kind of fight once, and that was just a very quick, stab through the hand on some idiot. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm worried. And you know what? I'll be so fucking pissed off if they bring in Pedro Pascal and kill him off in some way. I'm going to be so angry. But this is freaking Game of Thrones, isn't it? Everyone that I like gets freaking killed. So I'm just going to have to prepare for it, I'm guessing. Then we have Arya and the Hound like making their way to Lysa, and getting caught up with this poor dude that's dying, and then getting ambushed, and that finding out that there's a bounty on the Hound's head, and then the scene between him and Arya where he's trying to fix up his bite wound, and then you get a little bit of insight as to how his face got burned and how he felt about that whole thing, and the fact that it was his brother was what was the worst thing about it. I love that little insight. And I think they've decided to give up on going to Lysa. He said it's not worth it, so are they not going to do that now? What are they going to do instead? And then you also have Brienne and Pod, who have just been informed that Arya is still around, and like possibly heading to the wall. At least that's what they were told. So I think they were going to head off to the wall anyway, looking for Sansa. So now they know that Arya is alive. Sansa is alive. They still haven't. But I think they're both going to go to Lysa anyway. And of course, Lysa did it. I think Baelish is a super creep. I hate how he gets so close to Sansa when he's talking to her, like right here. And then he kissed her. He's very, I still think he's incredibly manipulative. Nothing about that has changed. Nothing about my negative thoughts about him has changed. But there's a part of me that doesn't want him and Sansa to separate right now. I don't know why. And the kiss didn't, it was gross. It grossed me out. But I don't know, man. I didn't hate it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what the show just, this show has done weird things to me. Okay, and then we have Jon is still getting shit back at the Watch. Basically, you're a steward, so shut your face. His plan to flood the tunnels was denied. I don't know why. Ugh. Something has got to happen up there. Those guys up on the, Slint and that, they're going to get everyone freaking killed. Jon needs to take charge. I say that, but even that, could bloody go sideways. And then, we also get the scene between Bronn and Tyrion. As much as I am heartbroken by Bronn's decision, I'm not angry with it. He's got to do what he's got to do. He was always very forthright in what his intentions were, and him and Tyrion left on good terms. So still I'm sad. I hope we get to see Bronn some more still. Danny getting her rocks off with Dario. Nope, don't like it. Don't like him. I don't know what it is, but I just don't like him. But she sent him and the second sons back to Yunkai to retake the city. And when Jorah was telling her about, you know, that because she wanted to slaughter all the masters, and he managed to kind of change her mind on that, you know, sending the son, I'm not even going to attempt his name, with them to, you know, to let them know, to let the masters there know that you either get on board or get dead. Better than straight out genocide, I guess. And yeah, still this relationship between her and Jorah confuses me. But yeah, the main takeaway, I think that the two main takeaways for me this episode was what's going on with Baelish and Sansa, and now that Lysa is dead, what's going to happen with that area, and Tyrion and Oberyn. This is going to be a freaking episode 9 fight, isn't it? Oh no, nothing ever good happens in episode 9. What are we at, 7? Oh god. Alright. I guess we're just going to have to wait until then to see the fallout, the bad fallout, which I know is going to happen. I just know it. So we're going to leave it there for today. Thank you for watching with me. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for more Game of Thrones. Bye.